Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So Cancer, as a main opportunity, you have the Six of Swords. So you have an opportunity to get away from troubled waters. You have an opportunity to move in the direction of a more calm and serene state of being. It's um, walking away from some kind of conflict and reaching back to that peaceful state, to that blissful state of organized, clean state of mind, of just knowing where your mind is and knowing exactly your thoughts and the voice of your thoughts and the voice of your expression. So you're getting a clearer, more positive opportunity to see things, to express things, to think about things, and to express them. So you're moving away from more negative energy into a more balanced and stable one. The challenge is the Knight of Wands. So the challenge is to actually do this move. The challenge is to actually get in this boat, get in this horse, being a little selfish if you need to be, and getting away and taking that action, taking that spirit of not being, it's not about being selfish. It's about realizing you have so much love for yourself that you realize what's your priority. Is your priority to keep stuck in conflict and on situations that bring you down, that doesn't bring you any kind of good, clean state of being? It's walking away from trouble. So the challenge is to do so. The challenge is to take that initiative. The challenge is to travel away literally or in your mind away from conflict, away from turmoil that is keeping you from acknowledging your own individual needs, your own individual positive outlooks on life. So the challenge is to implement action, take an action out of this situation, take an action out of what's concerning you, have the trust, have the confidence to do so. Be um, be self this week. Be self-oriented about what you want to achieve. It's about it's also about your independency. It's about your freedom that we're talking about here. This could be a really highlighted a really highlighted word for you this week. Your freedom. Where does your freedom lie? Are you living your life freely from conditionings, from other people other people conventions upon you, or even yourself, towards yourself? The advice is the Nine of Pentacles. So the advice is to be that independent woman or man that have worked hard to achieve something, have worked hard to achieve that right of being independent and not being ashamed of it, and not being ashamed of enjoying the fruits of its labor, enjoying the fruits of that independence and of that freedom, and being really, feeling really abundant with what you have achieved, feeling really abundant and grounded and aware of the things you have been working towards. So the advice is to remember and be that man and be that woman that doesn't need anybody. It doesn't need anybody or anyone or anything to tell them which direction to go, to tell them which way it's the right way, because you have an opportunity to get away of that way that it's not working for you. It's just again about you walking to that boat and sailing away and acknowledging your need to take, at the very least, to take a time out to uh, get your mind get your mind in the right place so you can deal with the situation if you think it's still worth dealing with the situation, because many times it's not, and it's just about us not feeling guilty about something because we're acting upon our feelings, we're acting upon our desires and our individual needs. And this time the advice is for you to do so, because Cancer can sometimes be too much preoccupied with others that they forget their own needs, they forget um, their own balance, their own nurturing of themselves, their own love, because they care so much about others. But the advice here is to care this week more about yourself and distance yourself from any kind of negative conflicts. If this is only happening inside of you, again, taking the actions, implementing the steps to get away from it, doing something about it, meditating about it, writing about it, just traveling in your mind or physically to some place that gives you a new kind of inspiration, a new kind of flow and outlook on the things you're living, and remembering that because you're alone, it doesn't mean that you are lonely. The spiritual message is innocence and trust. So trust yourself, trust your worth, trust your ability to be alone, trust your ability to take action, trust your ability to travel away from what is no longer serving you, and do so in a trustful, innocent way. Do so with kindness, show love into yourself. Because when you do that to you, immediately you'll pour out that feeling into the universe, into the world, into the people you truly care and love and maybe you're concerned about, implementing those changes, implementing that acknowledge of your successes, the work you want to do about, the work you're looking to do, to manifest, to achieve on your own. It could be an actual move for a new job, an actual move for a new way of achieving that abundance, of achieving that success that is completely different from it was until here. Maybe you're scared or reluctant about it and you're afraid to make that step, to make that bold step. But here it's saying trust it, trust the universe, trust what is coming your way. And don't let yourself think that's a selfish act, because it's not. It's really about yourself this week. It's really about your needs. It's really about what is right for you at this moment. What's your dream? What's your desire? What's your need? This week it's about you, Cancer. Alright? So I wish you a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing. You guys are awesome, and we'll see each other next week.